understanding. Recontext is a type of text that tells about an event or story, action or activity that happened in the another understanding is the recontext is a text that contains an explanation of an action, story, and activity whose purpose to provide information to the reader as well as to entertain. The notion of quoting the Cambridge Dictionary recontext means describing how something happened or telling a story. Then recontext can be called as text that tells something. Recontext personal experience text is a type of recontext personal experience text is a type of recontext or stories based on personal experience.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mahardika Adinugraha. Well, on this occasion, I will explain about recontext structure. In making recontext, there is a structure that must be followed when writing this type of text. Jadi, ketika kita akan membuat recontext, ada struktur-struktur yang harus diperhatikan dalam membuat recontext. Nah, including diantaranya the first, orientation. In this first take, you are asked to provide an introduction in the form of information about who, where, when the event or incident occurred in the past. Jadi tahap yang pertama dalam struktur recontext adalah orientation. Dalam tahap yang pertama ini kita diminta untuk memberikan sebuah pengenalan berupa informasi, berupa siapa, di mana, dan kapan peristiwa atau kejadian itu terjadi. Nah, itu. And the second, event. In this second stage, you can convey or narrate the event or event that occurred. You are asked to written stories in chronological order such as on the first day, on the next day, on the last day, and other. Nah, tahap kedua adalah event. Di tahap kedua ini, kita diminta untuk menyampaikan, mengisahkan atau menceritakan peristiwa yang terjadi. Nah, kita juga bisa menceritakan dalam urutan kronologi seperti on the first day, on the next day, on the last day, and other, dan lain sebagainya. Okay. In the last, reorientation. The last stage in the structure of the recontext is reorientation. This is a repetition of the introduction in the first stage. Existing repetition summarizes all the event or event that are told. You can also written comment or personal impression of event that have occurred. Nah, jadi untuk tahap yang terakhir ini adalah reorientation. Tahap yang terakhir dalam struktur teks recon adalah merupakan tahap pengenalan pengenalan yang ada di tahap pertama. Nah, pengulangan yang ada merangkum semua peristiwa atau kejadian yang diceritakan. Jadi pada tahap yang terakhir ini kita diminta untuk merangkum atau pada tahap ini berisi rangkuman mengenai suatu kejadian yang terjadi ini. Kita juga bisa menuliskan komentar atau kesan personal terhadap peristiwa atau kejadian yang telah terjadi. Oke, well, that's all I can say. If there is an error, please forgive me. Thanks you for attention. Thank you very much. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kinds of recontext. Number 1. Personal recontext is a recontext whose content tell an event or event wherein the framework is a personal experience. Number 2. Factual recontext is a description of what actually happened. Number 3. Imagination recontext is a recontext that contains a description of event, but this type of recontext is more popular with the imagination of a writer.
The function of record text. The function of the text is to entertain the reader. According to the meaning or definition of record text in English itself, the function and objectives are as follows. 1. Provides information. 2. Entertaining, because the function and purpose as mentioned above is to provide information about events or things, structure, and to entertain.
Characteristic of recontext. Number 1. Introduction personal participant like a my group. That is recontext to show as personal participant like me, my group, and so on. Number 2. Passing liking verb like show. More less that is using connection verb shows also where was and others. Number 3. Using chronological connection like this then that is using chronological connection shows as first then edge. Number 4. Using simple past tense. That is using the simple past tense adverb stand pattern. Number
Kepadanya kami haturkan terima kasih.
5.
Sambutan yang kedua
Using action verb like change, go, look, that is using verb the form action shows of present, go, see, and others.